Dvhl, great group of parents. Please keep it up. Parents like you, we do need. Thanks, guys. Congratulations, you too.
She's squishing it. Look at these kids. She's grasping. Oh, what did she do? But they stink. Happy I got my hair cut.
God!
Oh my God, Lucy has one!
Oh yeah! Look out! Look out! Watch out!
Jason, I take off the Steelers shirt. Yeah, they don't put it this way now. Heads up. Bring it over the other team's head.
Shake it! Open it! Shake it! I want to see it fly.
Don't put that in the bed.
Yeah, baby!
I'm gonna stand up there.
I want to congratulate the Wolfpack for winning the Dvhl division, Tier 2, and going to Indianapolis to compete in the Mid-American Regionals. Let's hear it for yourself.
Okay, cool.
Ready to go, Adam?
Stevie Johnson.
Look at
Buckeye Hilly. Harrington. All right.
We did everything as a team since August, so you know, there's no reason we should change now. So that's why we brought everybody up here at one time. It might sound like kind of bragging a little bit for the next few minutes, but it's really, it's not that I'm bragging, it's just praise for these guys and you know, the outstanding season that they had. They deserved everything they got. They worked very hard, and just want to talk about that for a few minutes. Our record overall was we had 37 wins, 6 losses, and 2 ties. Those 6 losses were to Dvhl or better teams, so they did real well there. In the league, we were 21-0-1. All that success was, again, due to their hard work, the dedication, the dry land. We started dry land in August. We did 2 months of that, 2 days a week. The commitment from them, from their parents, and from the other coaches. You know, everything just came together, and it's been tough since the beginning of August, but it was well worth it, and I think these guys would agree. We did a lot of things together this year, and I think we had a great time doing it. I think all these guys would agree. We did, again, the 2 months of dry land. We did a 5K run. It was like Shiver by the River. That was pretty interesting. We even have the winner here of his age group, Quentin. We went to we went to Montreal, Quebec. We were on the radio. We were on TV. We were in the newspapers. So we got a lot of exposure this year. We also won the Lehigh Valley tournament. We got first place in the Dvhl. We went to districts and won that. And we went to Indiana for regionals, only to lose the first 2 games of that by 1 goal. We were outshot each game like 3-1, but these guys never gave up, and we had outstanding goaltending. It kept us in there. But, we all learned something from that, and I think if this group ever got together again, we'd get beyond that point. I'd like to introduce and thank the coaches, the coaching staff that we had. We got Missy Fry. She was our strength and conditioning coach and our nutritionist and team mother, and she told the kids what they can eat, where they can eat, when they can eat, and everything like that. And how they can eat. She did a great job with these guys whenever they were hurt or injured or sore. She took care of them, and it was a huge relief for me. So thank you, Missy. And we got her husband Tim, who helped out with the practices, and he was our trainer. He took care of the equipment, just really took care of these guys, and more than that, he was a great role model for these guys. You know, he always told them, don't get hit by a car, don't get hit by a truck. And he set very good examples for these guys. And thank you, Tim. And we got Wayne Cameron. He came all the way down from Montreal to coach with us this year. And Wayne was like a missing ingredient we needed, where the kids had a great time with him. He could mess around with the kids, and they also respected his ability. He played at the top levels up in Canada, so he knows what he's talking about, and he did a great job coaching our defense. So, thank you, Wayne. Now I'd like to introduce the 1996-97 Atlantic District Champion Pee Wee A team. One thing we did, and we talked about in the very beginning, was everybody on the team had a different job and a role on the team. And once we got past that point, once everybody decided to play their role and do their job, that's when everything just fell into place. We knew we had the talent in the beginning, but we were missing that part. But once that happened, I mean, we just sailed from there. The first guys I want to introduce are we had 6 first-year Pee-wees, and we called them our 6 pain-in-the-ass forecheckers. And that was their job. They went out there and we tried to match lines up as best as we could, and those 6 were usually out there against the best players on the other teams. We tried to do that and free up our so-called scoring line, and these 6 guys did a great job of doing that and keeping their best players, really tied up. So first one is let's see, Mark Iannelli. By the way, I'm gonna mention their stats, and this is the first time that they've really heard their stats. We went with the team concept all season, right from the beginning, and we told them at the end of the year, you guys will find out what you did during the season. So this is really the first time that that they knew what they did. Plus minus is the big thing. That's really the only thing they knew about all season was their plus minus, and we kept this for every game. Mark was a plus 30. He had 15 goals, 21 assists, and 36 points. And our next forechecker is Matt Silcox. Matt was plus 32. He had 20 goals, 17 assists, 37 points. Next one is Clinton Williamson. He was plus 44. He had 11 goals, 15 assists, and 26 points. Then we got Stevie Johnson. He was plus 20, 9 goals, 9 assists, 18 points. We got Adam Tranquillo. He was plus 31, 7 goals, 15 assists, and 22 points. And our last of the forecheckers was Philip Rummel. Philip was plus 53, and he had 5 goals, 10 assists, 15 points, and Philip did a great job. He was like our 4th defenseman. There's many times we pull him off a shift to forward and throw him right back on defense. And he did that all season. He did a great job of that. Now again, their job, those 6, their job was to make sure the other team didn't score. And they don't have the bloated stats that some of these other guys do, but they did their job, and that's why the team is successful.
They're not bloated stats.
Now we'll go to the other 3 forwards. We have Thomas Meinhardt. He was plus 128. He had 61 goals, 46 assists, and 107 points. And 84 penalty minutes. Next we have Andrew Rummel, who was our plus minus leader with 134.
All right.
And he had 49 goals, 36 assists for 85 points. And then we have our captain, James Darlington. He was plus 129. He had 48 goals, 51 assists, and 99 points. Now again, like I said before, we had 3 defenses. We went out basically all year, just 3D, and they did an outstanding job. And they are Mikey Jemison. He was plus 84, 3 goals, 11 assists, 14 points. And we have Matt Harrington. He was plus 26, 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. Yeah, Matt missed probably half the season. He had a serious spinal injury first game of the season, and he fought back from that and played better than ever. And then the third defenseman was Bernie McCaffrey. He was plus 92. 8 goals, 28 assists, 36 points. And Bernie had 80 penalty minutes. And then our goaltender, Jason Schaefer. His overall goals against average was 1.58 with a 9.31 save percentage, and he had 11 shutouts. Also have an honorable mention for Scotty Jemison, who was our backup goalie during the season. There he is. Good job, Scotty. Scotty got to play in regionals too, so real for him. I want to thank the Pee Wee Bees for the practicing all year. It went great. I mean, the way we practiced, we did most of the stuff together. Got a lot of ice time from it. And again, thanks to Clark, Steve, and the Pee Wee Bees. One last thing that I have is that, I've said it before, but I and the rest of the coaches are very, very proud of these guys. And nothing came easy for them. They did work for everything they got. They not only did they do that dry land for 2 months, but during the season they had their own dry land to do 2 days a week on their own. And it consisted of Missy put a list together of running and all kinds of calisthenics and drills and things for them, and they did it all season long. And one thing that I have to mention is, in the beginning of the season, we were timing the guys going from the blue line, or goal line, to the blue line. And then we stopped for a while, and right before the season ended, we tried it again to time them. And they cut, 25% of the time? They were like 25% quicker, every one of them. So it really showed what they did during the season and their conditioning, and they picked up 25% quickness, which was really good to see. And it was on paper. We had everything on paper to show them, and that was great. And again, I'm so proud of these guys, and they deserve everything they got. Now, I think Tim has a few words.
I feel like I'm getting the Academy Award here. I just won a big movie here. There's a couple people that I'd like to thank. This is my second year in the Wolfpack organization. It's been a great second year. I look forward to a future in the Wolfpack organization. People I'd like to recognize. I'd like to recognize Bill Schaefer. Bill approached at the time my fiancee Melissa at work and got her involved in the program. She in turn got me involved in the program. I went to my first game. I kind of expected a bunch of kids falling down, and I wasn't sure what I was getting into, but I'm glad I got involved. I saw a very skilled group of kids, a very good, well-disciplined group of kids. I'd like to thank Mike Kelly for allowing us to become a part of the coaching team. I'd also like to thank the club for allowing us to participate in their organization, to volunteer, and also to be a role model to the kids. I appreciate that very much. I'd also like to thank all the parents. There are many parents here that picked up a meal here and there, picked up a hotel room, things like that when we went away, and it really helped out, so I appreciate that. There's one last thing I'd like to say to all the players that are in the room, as well as all the parents, as well as all the kids that we coach this year. I wish you all the luck. I hope everybody here makes it to the NHL. Just remember where you came from. And remember your coaches. Send them a season ticket package in the mail, maybe. We'll come to your games. But most importantly, you'll never make it to the NHL unless you do one thing. And that is you have to think and you have to stay in school. It's very slim. The margin is very slim to get into the NHL. I know all the people in this room have big dreams, and I hope your dreams come true. However, There's a lot of NHL players that only experience that for a very short amount of time, and they need something to fall back on. I encourage everyone here to look into college, go to any college, play college hockey, do something, get your degree, make something of yourself, be a productive citizen. So I see a lot of familiar faces here in the room. I hope to see those faces next year. Again, Mike, thank you for recognizing me as a role model. As a law enforcement officer, there's many times where I see a lot of negative in people. I see a lot of negative in people, and in this room here I see a lot of positive. Thank you very much, and we'll see everybody the first week of August for dry land.
We didn't have the hat tricks and playmaker awards with us. We got the patches, but we have to go over the list, and we'll get that to these guys later on.